Hey guys, I appreciate your patience. I wanted to do this video for you guys since my internet and cable are not working, and I really wanted to talk with you guys tonight about some of the things that I have been reading and watching and hoping to help you guys grow since I've talked to a bunch of you and you guys have kind of struggled a little bit with finding coaches and reaching out to people. And I just finished this book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Fabulous, fabulous book. It's a quick read, it's only 100 pages. Jenna is actually sending you guys a copy. I'm actually giving this to Sarah tomorrow. But I really wanted to talk with you guys about some things that I took out of this book and some things that I took from other coaches, top coaches that have really hit home with me. So, a couple of things. I hope you guys got an opportunity to watch my call that I did on Thursday. It's really hit in on personal development and how it was a game changer for me in this business and wanting to kind of just change my overall attitude. It really helped in achieving a lot of my goals that I've set for myself. And of course, I did touch base a little bit on time management and the importance of setting the time each day or however many hours you decide to really set in and do your three vital behaviors. You know, invite, being a product of the product, and of course, personal development. So, I one of the things pretty much I wanted to focus on, and it's basically how to get coaches and how to get coaches started right. So I may be looking down a little bit, but I have a lot of notes that I want to share with you guys today. So how do you get a new coach started right? Well, for me, I get them in a challenge group. A challenge group that I'm running right now so that they can watch how it's done, so they can focus on their journey and other people's journey. So I recommend that you get your challengers in a challenge group, whether you're running it or another coach is running it in our Healthy for Life group. Get them involved, but make sure you're keeping an eye on them in the group. A lot of my coaches have come from challenge groups because I've noticed how they are involved in the groups. A lot of them are just responding to others, giving them feedback, providing encouragement. And I reach out to them and I say, this would be a perfect opportunity for you. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? And most of the time they're like, no, and so I go into more detail about it and explain, the coaching opportunity. And of course, if they're not interested in being a coach and helping others, then that's fine. They certainly can benefit from the discount that Beachbody offers. And a lot of my coaches are discount coaches, and that's perfectly fine too. So I get them in a challenge group. The next thing for me, for you, any new coach, and for you when you start adding coaches, you want to make sure that you're creating a contact list for Facebook potential challengers and potential coaches. So there is an awesome contact list in our back office that you can use, but even just writing it down on a piece of paper, writing down all of the potential customers and coaches that you are thinking about talking to. And that could be your warm market, which includes, your family and your friends. And it could also be what we call the cold market, just people that you don't talk to on a daily basis, but they're your Facebook friends. They're people that you see on a daily basis that you encounter in your everyday activity. So creating a contact list is important as well. You want to start branding yourself on Facebook and other social media sites. You want to find two social media sites, Facebook and Instagram are probably mine, and start branding out. You want people to know that you are a health and fitness coach. Do you want them to know that that's all you are? No, you want to focus on the things that make you you. But people will start asking you more and more, what is this that you're doing? What is this that you're drinking? Drinking Shakeology. What is this fitness program you're doing? you're not going to be successful if you just post on your Facebook wall. I have to literally invite every day. I am reaching out to at least 5 new people every day, along with my follow-ups with people. And I think that's where some of us are missing that. You can't just post every day and expect someone to respond or reach out to you. Forming relationships is key, and you have to develop relationships with people in the invite process. And that's, taking it to a personal message, asking them how they're doing, how their summer's going, how their family's doing, and eventually, branching into what you do as a Beachbody coach. Are they struggling with their weight, their health and fitness goals? What kind of activity do they do on a daily basis? So that's another thing that is important for getting coaches started right. Again, reading personal development. I can't stress this one enough because it was the one that was lacking. Personal development, like I said in the call before, can be business related. This is the one that I just finished reading. I'm reading a spiritual book right now too. It can be any sort of personal development that is going to help you in your journey. So I can't stress that enough, you guys. If you're not reading personal development, you are not going to grow in this journey. So, and again, in the call that I did on Thursday, it's changed my outlook on things. It's changed my attitude, and we all go through struggles. Like today, I had a stressful day, and to come home and my internet should not be working, it just kind of piled on, and I literally sat down, read my personal development for a few minutes, and kind of rechecked, refocused. We're going to have those days, but to remind yourself what's important and what you're focused on and what your goals are, it's really important to keep that involved. So I guess the other thing in regards to that was just inviting your family and friends to join you on this journey. This kind of goes hand in hand with creating a contact list. Your family can be your worst critic. For me, I have one coach that's family. It's actually Chris's mom, and my mom and dad. They're not. I wouldn't say that they're negative in response to everything, but they just don't get it. Your family is going to be your worst critic for a while. My parents were, and then they actually saw how much I was being successful and enjoying what I did. So don't let that stop you. Don't let that, get you upset and get you frustrated. That's normal. We all have our family that tend to be our worst critic, our worst judge. So don't let that bring you down. You have your family, you have me. Anytime you're frustrated or anytime you're having a rough day, message me and I will help you get through it. So, a couple other things. What I have found that are key ingredients in building a successful business. I actually took this from a combination of the book, The Rock Your Network Marketing Business, and a call that Katie Hefner did. She did the Bombshell Dynasty call on Monday, which if you haven't checked it out, check it out. I posted it in our group under Bombshell Dynasty call, and the recording is right there. But what she said, 4 key ingredients to building a successful business. The first is having a strong belief in the product, the business, and most importantly, yourself. So that's, where PD comes hand in hand, but just believing, you found something that works for you. So for example, the product. How has it helped you? For me, I have related it to personal health issues that it's helped me overcome. I've lost over 30 pounds. I've had better, my digestion has improved. It's helped me curb my sweet tooth with Shakeology. Share your story. How has this helped you? So that's, something, you're not selling to them. You're relating to how this can help them and help them achieve their goals. Where are their struggles? Do they have trouble with lacking energy throughout the day? Do they have digestion issues? Are they the person that hits the sluggish spot at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they just can't seem, that's when they go grab a Coca-Cola out of the vending machine. Try to find and try to relate to them as best you can. Believing in the business. How has the business helped you? For me, I never imagined that I would be able to pay off my car as soon as I did. And that was all because of Beachbody. So I bring that into the mix of things. I bring in that there are certain things that I have paid for, things that have come up. This may sound silly, but flat tire, and I had to get new tires or something like that. You don't have the expenses right then, but, getting paid with Beachbody each week has really helped with things like that, with emergencies like that. So sharing stories like that with people, because people relate to that all the time. And a lot of people tend to struggle with paycheck to paycheck and not being happy with where they are with their job and that sort of thing. It's a fulfilling thing that it's done for me. It's made me happy to help others. It's made me a happier person. I've found, my energy, and I'm just a overall more happy person. And I know you guys and a lot of other people can attest to that. I work with people that I love. I can create my own schedule with this. And when you get a paycheck every week, I look at it as the lives that I've changed. I look at as how, who I've helped in that past week and who is continuing to succeed and just becoming a better person. What else did I want to talk about? A strong belief in yourself, and I think that's something that we all continue to struggle with. But again, that's where personal development comes hand in hand. Success begins with a decision, and you have to believe in yourself that you can, and that you are going to build your team of coaches, that you're going to get challengers, you're going to hit Success Club every month. You have to believe it in order to visualize and see it happening. So that was the first, I think that was the first ingredient. The second ingredient to building a successful business is what is your why in order to build this business? For me, my why did not start out as what it is right now. My why, and I think I've shared with you guys, my why has been that I wanted to pay for my product, pay for my Shakeology, and get a 25% discount. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would enjoy what I was doing and enjoy helping other people along the way. Now my why has changed to so much more, to not living paycheck to paycheck. As a social worker, you don't make, the greatest amount of money. I'm constantly stressed. I want to eventually quit my full-time job and do this full-time, and I know I can do it. And that's the thing. I believe in myself, and I know that I can make this happen. So having that belief in yourself and realizing what your why is to creating a better life for yourself and your family and whatever you want out of this. Having a strong commitment to this, being able to commit to the time that you've set for yourself. And again, that goes back to time management. Being able to say, okay, Thursday night, I have a Healthy for Life call that is going to be fantastic. It's going to help. It's going to be talking about, things that I need to kind of get a refresher on. And saying no to some things that you may have to say no to. That may be a TV show that you want to watch that night. And that's okay. DVR it. You can watch it in your downtime. But if you want to see success in this, you have to take the time out and do things that are only going to help you grow. You must remain coachable. Always be willing to learn. Always be willing to learn from other people. I'm learning still every day with this business, and I know it's something I always, I keep my mind open to all sorts of different things. So the 4 key ingredients: a strong belief in the product, the business, and most importantly, you. Finding out your why. What is your why and why you want to build this business? Having a strong commitment and remaining coachable, always being willing to learn. So let's see here. So as I previously talked about, developing your why. What is your long-term vision? What drives you? What will keep you motivated when you hit speed bumps? I think, again, establishing and figuring out your story is going to be key in inviting coaches and inviting challengers to your challenge groups and to your team. People always say facts tell, stories sell. People want to see the success in you and how it's helped you grow as a person. You know, not just the physical transformation, but just the overall in and outward transformation that you've had in this journey. So again, for me, the loss of 30 pounds was amazing. I'm probably the healthiest and fit I've ever been. I've been able to remove negative relationships in my life and to establish more positive relationships with people I know that are there for me and want to help me in this journey. I'm still in the process of the job, the stressful, underpaid, overworked type thing, but it's allowed me to have an extra income to assist with those times that, a bill comes up or something I wasn't expecting. So creating that story for you and allowing people to share in that is what's also going to allow you to become relatable to other people. So where do you find people? I know many of us have struggled with finding challengers and coaches. And for me, I have found probably the majority of people through social media. Mostly through Facebook and Instagram. Not as much Instagram, but mostly through Facebook. And again, I'm posting at least 3 times a day, but I'm also reaching out and inviting people. And that means I'm friending people. I'm, meeting new people every day. And that is how I expand my network of people, because like you said, your warm market is going to expire very quickly. You find that one coach or 2 coaches that are your close friends, and now what? So it's important to continue to invite. Have a blog, do YouTube videos. It's important to, I don't know how, it's important to branch out. And, like right now I'm nervous to talk with you guys, and you guys are my coaches, and but it's helping me, and it's making me practice for people that I talk to and I don't know. So posting videos on YouTube, whether it's you making a shake, your favorite workout move, just tips of the business, that sort of thing, branching out, on people on YouTube. I right now have a website that I post my blog on, but there are free websites that you can blog anything that you want, anything that relates to you. So blogging would be one. Of course, current customers, reaching out to your current customers and seeing how things are going, continuing to follow up with them, approaching the coaching opportunity with them. Keep updating your contact list every single day. Keep adding people to it. And just everyday life, people are going to coming to encounter to you all the time, and people are going to have conversations with you. And yes, don't say, well, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, let me get you, just be you and just be relatable. And just I can't say anything else about it. Just be you and explain how this has changed your life. And I guarantee you, people will just start flocking your way. I have a couple more things. I didn't think this would be this long. So where do you find coaches? The 3 most common types of posts that I make or I see other people make that has helped me find coaches. One, of course, hands down, is challenge groups. I have created them. I have at least 2 a month, whether it's a combination of programs or a specific program. I've even done free challenge groups where it's a free 7-day clean eating challenge. Our group has done like a water challenge, and it's just getting people involved and getting people active and getting healthy. So I encourage you to do at least 1 to 2 of those a month, and continue to invite challengers to those groups. And then if you want, you can branch out to them and approach the coaching opportunity as well. My lifestyle is another kind of post through Facebook and social media that I do. I share my own successes with my fitness, with like anything. Like I just did a pull-up on my own today, or, that sort of thing. Sharing how the business has helped, me again, financially. And then of course, coach mentoring groups. We are actually, I hope you guys have seen the post. We are going to be doing a 5-day coach preview group where many of us have probably talked with people that have expressed interest in coaching and wanting to know more about it, but aren't quite ready to make that commitment. So I would encourage you to invite them to this group. There is no commitment. It's 5 days. We are going to be talking about how, what Beachbody is, what is involved, how to make income, that sort of thing. And it's just 5 days. And the hope is that these people who have been on the fence will decide eventually to go ahead and sign up as a coach. So coach mentoring is another post that I would do, and I'm sure you guys have seen me post that on Facebook. So those are the 3 posts that I do, and I find a lot of success in finding coaches and customers that way. So what happens once they're interested? What happens when you found somebody who wants to be your customer or wants to be a coach? I recommend that you acknowledge them, have a face-to-face or phone call with them rather than just do a message through Facebook. Make it personable. Make them realize that you are there for them, and make them know that you are there 100% of the way. So focus on building a genuine relationship. Form with them, and I know I keep saying form, but form again means talking about, goodness, I can't remember what F is. Occupation, recreation, message, family. F is family. So when you're forming with somebody, you want to, talk, how are things going? How are your kids? School's almost out. What are you doing these days as far as occupation? What are you doing for a living? What do you enjoy doing? Recreational, and that's where you can kind of be, are you active? Do you play sports? That sort of thing. And M is message. So you're forming relationships with people and getting to know them, and they're getting to know kind of what you're all about. So that is key once somebody is interested, in just continuing to build that relationship with them. So make sure you're listening to what they have to say, and think about how you would feel when somebody is talking to you. You want them engaged. You want them to know that you're there and that you're listening to them 100% of the way. So steps to signing up. So when you have them and they're ready to sign up, what do you do? So you've shared the business. They've asked questions. You've answered the questions. You can even send them a video that talks about the coaching opportunity as well. So you can do that. Ask for follow-up. You can even walk them through it. You can even walk them through the coach process, just to make sure that they understand how to go about it, if they've already gotten a challenge pack, how to waive the sign-up fee. Ask for follow-up. Again, get on the phone with them. Do a face-to-face. I've even brought my computer to like a coffee shop or wherever I've met the customer and had them sign up that way. So that's another option. Address fears and objections right then and there with them. What's holding you back, and they might not be ready right then, but address the fears and objections if you can, and eventually they will come around. So This was from Rocker Network Marketing Business on objections. In this book, they focused on the feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but what I have found is. So if somebody is talking to you about cost objections or I'm trying to think of other objections. I don't have the time to be a coach. I don't have the perfect body yet. I can't be a coach. I'm still working on me and my transformation. Using the feel, felt, found is always a good type message for them because you were there. You may still be working on your journey, but we're working at this together. So that is something that I recommend you guys using as well. And I actually did post in the group as well some videos about objections and how to go about handling them. It can be, I work a full-time job. How would I do this? I don't have the time. And then, of course, cost objections and that sort of thing. So I encourage you as well to look at those videos. Those are very, very helpful. So, okay. Tips for success. Again, you're focusing on helping and making a positive impact in everybody's life that you are working with. Again, calling them or doing a face-to-face Zoom chat is, in my opinion, key when you're signing up a coach or you're talking with a customer who's joining your challenge group. Establishing that connection over the phone or a face-to-face Zoom, again, is showing them who you are, that you're taking the time rather than a message here, a message there, every so once on Facebook. Ask them what's holding them back if they have any reservations. Be a good listener. It's all about their why. You get better with practice, just like in anything. It's new. It's always important to just keep growing as a coach. You will get better. I still have a lot to learn. Share the incredible opportunity and how it's changed your life. Again, sharing your story. I keep repeating myself, but I'm just trying to hone in on the importance of what I've gotten out of some calls and the book I just finished. Duplication is key. So once you start developing customers and developing your coaches, continuing to duplicate what you've done because you've already been successful with it. So duplication is key. So I think that's it. I talked really fast. I apologize, but I wanted to ask you guys to do a few things. And like I said, I do apologize for not being able to do a Zoom chat. This internet thing just completely messed everything up. So what I want you to do is write down who are the top 10 people in your life who you would love to have on your team and involved in what you're doing. Write them down so it would be part of your contact list. I have a couple other things here. I hope you guys did watch my call on personal development because I'm interested to hear what your takeaways are. So along with that, and then the last thing is, what do you need to do to improve your business? Is it the inviting that you're not doing every day? Are you not forming relationships with people? What is it where your struggle is, and how can we, and I say we because I want to work this with you, how can we improve on that? What can we do? So I'm going to send this out to you guys, and I also want to set up a time to individually chat at this point. Today is Wednesday. It's about 7:40. I can do phone calls tonight. Thursday I can do phone calls, and hopefully Friday I'll have the internet back working. So let me know, and I really hope this helped. Like I said, Jenna is going to be mailing these books to you guys, and it is fabulous. Sarah, you'll get yours tomorrow, and I encourage you to read this because it is amazing. So watch this, guys, and just post any questions you have. I'll post it in the group. And again, I would like to individually chat with you guys. So I appreciate you guys taking the time, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.